you ever felt.
Are you listening?
Hello everyone, today I'm gonna show you another business card tutorial. So we'll see how to create this really cool and easy business card in here. As you can see, it's really simple and easy to do, and it's look really cool. So this is the front of our business card, and this is the back. As you can see, it does look cool, and it's black and white business card, and it's really elegant, and it can, it can be for anything like a corporate or just a personal business card or whatever. Alright, so we'll be using Adobe Illustrator, and yeah, so let's get to it. Alright, so first of all you need to download this files that will be included in this tutorial. So make sure to download this in the link from the description below. You will find it in there, and you will find this carbon pattern in here that we'll be using. And also I provide an AE file that has the contacts icons. Alright, so now just open your Adobe Photoshop, and as you can see I still have my file still open, but I will create a new one. So I will go to File, New, and as you can see a window will pop up. So let's first call this business card. Alright, now we'll go to the width and height. As you can see, it's already in 3.5 inches by 2 inches. That's like the standard width and height for an icon, a business card. And for this one we won't use the bleed inside the document setup, so we'll create our own. It's better also to do that. And in the advanced option in here, just open it if it's closed. Make sure to put CMYK in here for the color mode, and also in the effects in here, put it in high. Alright, so just press OK now. Just OK. Alright, now the first thing we'll do, we'll create our guides and rules. So we'll just double click on this and call this guides and rules. So it's now we just load our ruler. So we just press Ctrl R. As you can see, the ruler will load, and we just make one just in here, and another one in here, and another one in there, and like this. Alright, now we just create a safe area for our working process. So we just create one in here, and I'm just using the ruler to measure, as you can see, and another one in here, and like that. Alright, so now we need to create our bleed. Sorry. Okay, so now I will just create another rectangle. It's the first rectangle actually. So we'll just one click, and as you can see, it will give us a width and height option. So just make sure to uncheck this if it's checked, because we want to use the same measures for the width and height, and just press 3.75 for the width and 2.25 for the height. Alright, so we just press OK. As you can see, now I would just try to make it inside the box in here. So that's easy to do. So just select your selection tool in here, and go to this one in here, and make sure here align to artboard selected, and just press one click in here and another one in here. As you can see, it will align it perfectly in the box in here. Alright, so we won't need to use the stroke in here, so we just press 9 like this, and I will just create another copy of this, because we will use an we will use a pathfinder to make it. So just make another copy like this, and I will just resize it like so. Just resize it for this box business card in here, and I will just keep this selected, and I will select the other rectangle like this, and I will just go to the pathfinder in here, and I will click on this one in here. Sorry, on this one in here like this, as you can see. So I will just repeat that. So this I will just select both of them, and I will go to the pathfinder, and I will click to exclude in here, just one click, and it will create this border in here, as you can see. If I can change the color, and let's put this color, as you can see, this will be our bleed. Alright, there's so many guides in here. Alright, let's delete this for. Okay, now if you want, like, we can just make our own guides. We can just create a rectangle like this, and we can just use only the stroke. If you want, like, to create the same guides I'm doing in here, so I just create a rectangle, and I will just make the stroke blue, and in here I just click in the stroke panel in here, and I will just make a dashed line selected, and I will just put 4 points for detached, and there we go. We have our guides in here as a stroke. You can also, like, reduce the point and maybe put I don't know, 0.5 points like this, and just make sure the dash is on. And the same thing for the other for the safe area. So we just duplicate this one, and I will just resize it like this. Okay, like that, and I will change the color to red, so it will be the safe area. And now we can just hide the guides by pressing Ctrl semicolon in here. As you can see, now we have it organized like that. Alright, so now we'll go to and create another layer in here. So we just create new layer, and let's put this in top, and I will just lock this layer in here. Now I will just call this front, and I will just create a new rectangle. So I will just go to the rectangle in here, or you can press M on your keyboard, and I will create a rectangle. Make sure, like, to create it from the bleed in here all the way like this, and let's call this background BG like this, and I will just duplicate it. So I will just take it and make a copy of it, and now I will just change the color. But first, like, we don't need a stroke, so we just press none, and I will choose a color for the fill. Alright, so I just use this dark color in here and press OK. As you can see, it's a black color. And now I will just create a line, because, like, if you see in here, we have this line like this. It's kind of like a split in the card like this, so we'll see how to create that. Okay, so we know that we want it to be a little bit above from the middle like this. Alright, so I will just go to the pen tool in here, and I will just zoom out like this, and I will just one click in here, and I will just go directly to the middle, or above a little bit, and I will just curve it like this. And by pressing Alt, I can just move this handle along wherever I want. So So we just put it like this, and I will just create another one in here, or let's make it like this. Alright, so let me repeat that really quickly. Okay, now we can just you know, edit it wherever we want. So okay, it looks cool. So let's just go to the fill in here and click none, because we won't like need to use a fill. So we just make it up a little bit. Alright, somewhere like this, and maybe transform it. So we just rotate it like so. As you can see, there is a gap in here that I don't like. So we go to the direct selection tool, and I will just, you know, by pressing Alt, or you know, by pressing none, actually, you can just edit this handle, or by pressing Ctrl, I can edit the handle alone, like this. Okay. Alright. Okay, it looks cool like that. Okay. Now I just rotate it again. Alright, so just put it a little bit above, like this. Okay, so we will have a room for us to type all the info we want. Okay. Now we'll go to our stroke in here, and I will make it red, just, you know, to you can see the color in here. So I'll just put the points in here 4, as you can see. Now I will go to object, and I will click expand. So just choose it and okay, and this will transform it to a fill, as you can see, like this. Alright, now we need like to create this this part in here in top, and we won't like need this one in here, but we just, you know, split them like this. Alright, so it's easy to do that. So just select the background in here that we just duplicated, not the white one, and we select this, and we select the path that we just created. So let me make it in top in here, and select it too by pressing shift. You can just select both of them like this, and again we go to the pathfinder in here, and it's easy, like just, you know, press divide. So this will divide it all the lines that we have outside and inside the box in here. So we want this one and this one. Alright, so just click divide in here, as you can see, and it will create a group. So this is the path inside, and this is the both path outside that we won't need, so we just delete them like that. And this is like the first rectangle in here, half rectangle actually, and this is the other one in here in top. So we have it all split, and it's ready to use. Okay, so let's just this one, like let's call this top. All right, and this is like the other one. Let's call this down. All right. Okay, that's, and this is the line. So let's call this line. All right, let's change its color. Let's make it gray for now. Sorry, let's make it gray in here in the fill option. Okay. All right, now we'll apply a pattern in here, so you can easily do that. All we need to do is load our patterns. All right, so we'll go to the folder in here, and as you can see, we have a seamless pattern in here. So we just take it and open it in a separate window inside Adobe Illustrator, of course, and you find this pattern in here. So just one click and drag it in the business card window and just make it in here, and you know, in the swatches window in here, just take it and drag it in here, as you can see. Alright, and you will find it right there. So just delete this one, and now we'll just in the top one in here, so we'll just duplicate it, and let's we'll make this one in a pattern. So I will just make it in this pattern in here, as you can see. Alright, let me first like make one down. So we need like to be the pattern in top, and this one will change its color. So let me uncheck this. So let's change it to, let's see, maybe a little bit like this. It's kind of grayish, not really black, but okay. Alright, something like that. Alright, now we have our pattern in top, so we just duplicate it a few times. Alright, 3, 4 times. Okay, and we just uncheck the 3 one in here, and we'll just check this one like this. We just select it, and now we'll go to the transform window. We'll go to the appearance window. Actually, let me just open it in here, and in the fill in here, just choose opacity and change the blending mode to soft light. As you can see, it will give it this really cool fit to it. And now we'll make this visible, and we just make the opacity for like, I don't know, 10, because we don't want it to be that hard. Let me first select this one in here and make its opacity 10 like this. Alright, okay, as you can see, it will give it this really cool I don't know, just kind of texture on top. And again, we'll repeat the same one, so we can just duplicate this one in here, and we have it like that. That's all what we need. As you can see, it looks really cool. So what we did in here, let me just repeat that really quickly. We just first we make a one in a dark color, that will be the background, and we create one with the pattern, and we transform its blending mode to soft light, and we add another one in top, but without any blending mode. We just make the opacity 10, and we just repeat it one more time, and we have this one in here. Alright, now we just make another one in top, but this time we'll apply a gradient. So just go to the gradient in here, and with just one click, it will apply it to the layer in here, as you can see. Let me just choose a gradient like that, and I will just change the type to radial, and I will just make this white to 0 opacity like that, and I will change the color to this soft gray in here, and I will just reverse the gradient like that, and I will just check the gradient in here, and I will just try like to make it like this. Alright, and just play with that. Alright, okay, just to fade it a little bit. Okay, I think. Alright, okay, something like this. Looks cool. Now we just reduce the opacity for like 70 or 50%. Alright, 50. Okay, this will just give it a really nice effect in the edges like that. Alright. Okay. Alright. Now we'll go to our we'll go to this one in here. So let me just delete this one in here and just select this one, and we just apply a pattern, this pattern in here, and we just will go again to the appearance mode, and I will choose opacity, and I will change blending mode to multiply, and I will just let me just choose normal, and I will reduce the opacity for like 10, like this. Alright, this will just give it a really nice and soft pattern to it, as you can see in here. It looks great. Alright, so we're almost done with our front business card. Now we'll go to our line in here, and one click, make it selected, and we'll just apply a gradient to it. So we just go to gradient and one click, and I will just make this 100% in the opacity. Let me choose white black gradient in here, and this one we just make it like black white. So we'll add another color in here, make it black, and another color in here, make it black again, and another one in here, make it white, and another one in here. Just so I like to choose. Alright, and the last one in here, make it white again. Alright, so now I'll just make it taller, wider, like that. Alright, something like so. You can always like rotate it if you want. So alright, you can see in here it's a little bit harsh. I don't know, this one. Okay. Alright, and we have our line in here. Alright, now we just try like to type our info. So alright, first let me just rename this to rectangles, and I will create another layer in here, make it in this group, and call this icons and info. Okay, so first like we'll just type a name in here, a company name if you want, so just one click, and the font I will be using is called BBAS. I will make sure like to put the link where you can download it. So let me just type company name. Alright, and I will change it to white. So just pick white color, and I will make it bigger. Alright, somewhere like this. As you can see, because we already create our border and our lines, we can know where to put our names and our info just inside the safe area in here. Alright, so we just double click, let me like put this company into book, and this one I will keep it in bold like that, you know, just it looks cool. Alright, so now just by pressing Alt, I will just create a copy of this text in here, replace it like this, and I will make it a little bit smaller by pressing Shift. Okay, and I will change the color to this gray in here, and I will just type your name. Okay, let me make it bold like that, and you can just make it more bigger if you want. Alright, and I will just make another copy by pressing Alt again, and I will just can type your, you know, your job or whatever, maybe a director, head director or something, and I will change the width to book, and I will make it smaller again. Ctrl T, and actually not Ctrl T, that's inside Adobe Photoshop. Alright, now we have our name. Okay, alright, now I will make a guide like this, and I will just put it like so. Okay, this is like we place our icons in here. Alright, so now we'll go to the icon file in here that we have in here. So just double click to open it, and as you can see we have it in here, all the icons we want. Alright, so just me choose first, like we need like to make the location. So if you click on it and it's all selected, you can just right click and choose N group in here, and now we can just click on the one that you want. So we just grab this one in here, and I will just make it like this. We'll make it smaller, alright, somewhere like this, and I will place it in here, alright, like that, and I will change the color to soft gray, alright, something like that. Okay, let me grab another icon, the phone one in here. Okay, just open it in here too. Alright, now we just make this name a little bit up, somewhere like this. Alright, something like that. Okay, as you can see, you can always like adjust their replacement. Okay, and alright, now it's easy, like you can just type your name and your info. So just put one in here. Now let me just make a little bit like that and type your address. Alright, that's like the easiest part to do. So now let me make this bold, and I'll click make another one in here, and this time it's your phone, so just type your number like this. Alright, and create a copy of it, and this time it's your email. Alright, that, and your website in here. Okay, just alright, so we're almost done. I know this video, it will be longer than the other business cards, but I just want to show every step I did, so hopefully that you will like that, because I really want like to show everything. Okay, and let me just adjust the replacement because I don't like it. Alright, and this one. Okay, and the last one will be a little bit like that. Okay. Just that's what you can do. You can always go back and change your mind about things. Okay, all right. Okay, looks cool like this, I think. Oh, let me just all right, as you can see. Now you can just put your logo in here. So just go and choose your own logo. I will use my logo. You can just put your own in here. So go to File, Place, and choose your logo in here and just put it like this. Alright, somewhere like in here. Alright, so we're done with our front business card in here. As you can see, this is how it looks like. Of course, like you need like to uncheck the guides and line in here, because like that's not what you want to print. So just give it to your printer like this, and it will. This is the bleed, and this is the safe area in here. It will be inside like that. Alright, so now we just make a new layer in here, and we call this back. And the back is easy to do because like we just use the logo. Alright, now we'll create a rectangle like this, and we just make it in a darker color. Alright, something like that. It's okay. And I will make a copy of it. For this one, I will fill it with the pattern in here. So we just make it to be selected and just load the pattern like that. And again, we just repeat the same thing. So we just make the opacity to soft light, as you can see, and we make a copy of it again, and we make the opacity normal, and we reduce the opacity for like 10%. Alright, like that, and we repeat it. Okay, so we give it this really cool look to it, as you can see. Alright, now we just go and replace our logo. So we just go to File, Place, and it's better to be a white one because it's a dark background. So we just place it in here like that. Alright, something like this. Make it alright, and I will create a text. So just put a text in here, maybe your website. So okay, website.com, and change the color to maybe this soft gray in here, and just make it a little bit bigger like that. Alright, and you're done. So that's our back, as you can see, and this is our front. So this is the back and this is the front. Alright, so you can see it's a really cool and easy one to do. Now before you save it for a print, you need like to convert these types in here into an outline mode, because you are using a font and the printer might not have the same font. So it's safe like to just convert it and you are ready to go. So I will show you how to do that. You can just just select the text in here, and it's better like to make a copy of the text. So just make a copy of all the text that you want to convert. So make a copy of it and just save the others. So maybe you want to come back and change something, so you just select text and go to type, and just choose create outlines, and there you go. Now you have it as an outline, as an object. So it won't be like you can't edit it as text anymore. So alright, so that's how easy it is. So just convert all the text into an outline and just go to file, save as, and choose Adobe PDF in here, and just click save, and the window will pop up in here. So there is nothing like you want to do. So just just keep everything in here default and click save PDF, and we'll find it in here as a PDF and ready for a print. Alright, so there you go. So that's it. So I hope that you enjoyed and you liked this tutorial and it was a little bit helpful for you. I will make sure like to upload this Adobe Illustrator file in the link from description below, so you can just download it and just change the names and just print it if you want. I won't like the logo, you have to put your own, it won't be included, and that's it. So don't forget to subscribe and comment and like this video, and wait for more tutorials to come, and just check my other business card videos, and have a nice day. Thank you for watching.